I'm sorry to interrupt your afternoon's relaxation, but I want to talk to you about a business matter.
Oh, can't it wait, my dear?
I'm afraid not.
Because I was just recalling a picnic we were on together long, long ago. And you were just about to pour the wine. Hate to be interrupted at a moment like that.
I'll try to be brief.
The wine, as I recall, was superb. And there was a toast.
Jason, I've just been talking to the office in town.
Yes, I was just about to remember the words of that toast. Now, what were they?
I said I have just been talking to the office in town.
Oh?
And the situation cannot continue as it has.
Ah, you don't have to say another word, my dear. There have been complaints, huh?
How did you know?
Well, I've been expecting them.
Are you sure you know what I'm talking about?
Well, of course. There have been complaints about my not being in the office. And I am, after all, on the payroll as a consultant in public relations.
That's not quite it.
Oh? Something else? Because I was about to say that the most important thing about public relations is imagination. And my imagination's been hard at work all along.
I'm sure it has. But it's a bit more serious than that.
Oh? Well, then I can't imagine what it might be.
I had my accountant transfer considerable sums to a bank in Switzerland.
Ah, yes. And you have my thanks for your generosity.
And I cannot possibly transfer any more.
You know, I think I can remember the toast I made at the picnic that day.
Don't pretend you didn't hear me.
It had something to do about a tree blossoming in a field nearby.
I cannot give you any more money under any circumstances.
Now, was it a peach tree? Or was it an apple?
I've done all I can to meet your demands, and I think you know that.
It was a peach, I think. Yes, in full blossom.
But if I continue, the entire matter will be exposed, and I'm sure that's not to your liking, nor to mine.
Yes, peach. Peach blossom.
Did you hear me?
Oh, my. The words. Now, what were the words? Now, there was the picnic and the wine.
Maybe you think I'm not serious, but I assure you that I am.
Oh, I know that you are.
Then please act as if you did.
Now, dear, I don't like to be rude, but it would mean a great deal to me if I could just remember the words that I said that day.
I think it's a little more important that you remember the words that I said just now.
Oh, I'll remember them. I promise you.
And it goes without saying, I cannot deposit any more money for you under any circumstances.
Lovely is the blossom on the springtime tree.
Stop it. We were never on a picnic together, never.
Liz, dear, how could you ever forget?
I know you're just stalling for time, trying to think of some way to force me to give you more money.
Liz.
But I can tell you right now, it won't work. I'm not going to give you any more money, not 1 cent, and that's final. Is that clear?
Perfectly.
Nothing you can say or do or threaten will change it.
Well, if that's the way it has to be, that's the way it has to be.
What are you up to?
I'm trying to remember a toast.
You know what I mean.
My dear, you mean the money.
Exactly.
Well, if you can't, you can't. I should just have to resign myself.
Do you expect me to believe that?
My dear, you do me an injustice. I'm a very, very reasonable man and extremely agreeable.
You're up to something, Jason.
I'm up to
What
nothing.
is it?
I'm up to nothing, my darling.
You're not reasonable, you're not agreeable, and I'm not your darling.
Well, now, time will tell. Perhaps on all 3 counts.
Don't be revolting.
Revolting? Not a bit. I'm still your very good and loyal friend.
I don't know what all this means, Jason, and I don't care as long as one thing is clear. There'll be no more money.
Liz, dear,
Yes?
I never finished my toast. Lovely is the blossom on the springtime tree, but lovelier still are the fruits to come with the seasons changing. I drink to that future season, and to the rewards to come in the ripeness of time.